Promo Kings. Hey man, this is Monday Night Raw review for February 22nd, 2016. Great Raw. A few things I want to speak on about tonight. Of course, if you're fully aware, if you're not aware, Shane McMahon made his return to Monday Night Raw. I think it's been about 8 6 7 8 years since he's been in the WWE network, and he made his return today. Let's bring the counter out for how many yarns I do through this promo kings, and that's one. All right. Anyway, Shane is back. Yeah, promo kings. We're not going to elaborate too much on certain things. We're just gonna keep it short and sweet. It's just a recap. Shane's back. Interrupted the segment between Vince and Stephanie for the Legacy Award. Interrupted and pretty much said, "Hey, listen, I want control of Raw." Vince said, "No, you can't. The only way you can do it is if you fight one more match, and you win that match. And the match will be when I said it. Me being Vince. The match will be when I says it's going to be, where it's going to be at, and against what opponent it's going to be against." And pretty much Vince said it's going to be at WrestleMania. It's going to be one of the main events at WrestleMania, and it's going to be against some guy named, he's just, I don't know, mid Carter, lower mid Carter, some guy named Undertaker. Hmm. Um, Very interesting. Now is that, wait for the RMSS show for me to expound on that more. But that's what took place to start off Raw today. Unbelievable. I guess they're making up for a lame ass pay per view the night before at Fastlane. And job well done. Thank you, Vince. Thank you, Shane. Actually, so after that they had a few filler matches. They had a 6-man tag. The numero uno two, right? Number two. Um, they had a 6-man match between Kalisto, Neville, Sin Cara versus New Day. Was it New Day? Trying to remember everything. I think it's New Day. I don't know what the hell's going on with me. I haven't been sleeping as much as I need to be sleeping, but hey, um, they had a match against New Day, and pretty much they did their thing. And was it New Day? Why is it not New Day? Why does it feel like it was New Day? New Day had a segment. Was it against the Uso? No, that was Ascension. Okay, my fault. So yeah, I think it was a New Day. Forgot who won because it didn't really matter because everybody's buzzing off this Shane O'Mac being back, and I pretty much was doing other things at that time. I already had euphoria from the first segment, so the second segment wasn't gonna be as great. Um, Sasha Banks for Naomi. I think Sasha Banks won with the bank statement after Becky came down and kind of not interfered in the match, but she kind of number three. She kind of came there and deterred Tamia from interfering in the match. So, which opened up the door for Sasha to hit Naomi with the bank statement, which she did successfully. Then, who else we had going on? We had Jericho calling out AJ Styles to talk about their match that they had the night before Fastlane. They were rudely interrupted by Social Outcasts, prompting impromptu, if that's the correct word, match right there. They did a match between two members of Social Outcast, which any two, in my opinion, is the worst two. So, whatever. I think it was Curtis Axel and who knows, one of the other three. They fought Jericho and AJ Styles. They made a great team. Um, Jericho and AJ Styles win. Long story short, moving on. Usos fought the Ascension. Uh, Before the Usos and Ascension could lock horns, the Dudleys came out, kind of interfered, not interfered, but kind of like interrupted them. With that being said, Ascension took upon themselves to jump the Usos, and long story short, I really don't know who won that match either because I really didn't even care. Um, in the midst of the show, Stephanie warned uh, Roman that he's gonna be fighting Sheamus later on in the evening, so that would be the main event for the night. All right. Let's fast forward to before the Brock segment, which Brock Lesnar was there and he came out and cut a promo about, well, Paul Heyman cut his promo, but basically the night before that, before Raw started, Brock kind of jumped Dean Ambrose outside of the Joe Louis Arena in Detroit, and he kicked his ass and sent his ass to the hospital. While Heyman and Brock was in the ring doing their promo, guess who comes back from the hospital in the ambulance? Looking all beat up and with a neck brace on, Mr. Dean Ambrose. Looking for a fight, looking to, number four. Looking to, I'm looking to beat the record too. I don't know what my record is. It's probably 4 or 5. Probably just tied it. Looking to break the record there because I am dead tired. But basically, number uh, Ambrose came back and he tried to confront Brock. Brock just stepped on his head and walked. He's laying on the floor. Ambrose all beat up, and Brock just stepped on him and walked out. And then Ambrose got the mic and was like, "Hey, listen, I'll fight you at WrestleMania 32, and there's your match, Brock and Ambrose, and no holds barred street fight." And Paul Heyman accepted it for Brock, so that is why uh, Bray Wyatt didn't interfere in the match last night. Smart booking, I guess. Um, I'll give WWE credit for that. Okay, what else is next? Did I do Did I do? Oh yeah, Charlotte confronted Becky Lynch. I forgot to mention that Becky Lynch and Sasha after their win. That is it. Nothing else happened. I feel like I'm missing a segment. What happened after the Brock segment? All right. So moving on. Let's go to okay. Oh, Godfather. God Father. The whole train, all the other stuff. Papa Shango, back in the early '90s. Yes. Forgot his real name, but he's going to the WWE Hall of Fame with Sting so far. So far, there's two members of the WWE Hall of Fame, and that would be Sting, which was announced a while back, the first member, and the Godfather. Godfather, rightly deserving, rightfully so. He's going to the Hall of Fame. Okay, moving on. If I do forget something, please comment, let me know, and I'll correct that next time. I will forget two things. But anyway, uh, moving on to the main event, Sheamus Reigns done for the like fifth time to end the Raw. Might be exaggerating, but might be accurate. But League of Nations came out with Sheamus to fight Reigns. The standard fight happened, is taking place, and what WWE doesn't realize is that they're really booking themselves in the corner with this Reigns guy, and I'm going to expound on that in my future shows. Here is number 5, and that's number 5, fifth yawn in this segment. Anyway, what WWE is doing, they're trying to push this guy, but he's not getting over with the crowd. They've been trying to push him for over 2 years. He's just not getting over. You're forcing him down our throats. The crowd is not responding. The crowd don't want the title on him. Move on. Move on to the next thing. Move on to Ambrose. Listen to the crowd. They booed him last night. They booed him today. Everything. They actually making the heel look like the face. They're chanting Triple H. I mean, he's a legend, but still, he's a heel. He's the heel boss. They're chanting his antics. Everything that he does, they're cheering for. Everything that Reigns does, they're booing. Same thing like last night. They booed him. They booed him. They booed him on Raw. It is not working. They're trying to push this guy. Nobody's buying it. Nobody's taking this dose of medicine of Reigns that you're pushing down our throat. Please, please come up with another idea. Vince is stubborn and he wants to push this guy. But how much money is this guy going to really bring in if you're trying to push a guy that everybody's rejecting? You're not pushing the guys they want to see push. You're not pushing the small guys. Not the AJ Styles, not the Sami Zayns, not the, going back to Daniel Bryan's and all of them, and the CM Punks. And these are people that the fans respect. The majority of the fans respect. The majority of fans will spend money on. And we're not buying it. You're not understanding that this is not working. Why don't we move on to a different, different direction with this? They should have turned him heel last night, but they didn't. He's being booed out of every building that he enters. Every move that he makes, he gets booed for. Sheamus, he got booed. They wasn't even into the match. They were watching other stuff they was doing, other things. He's calling out JBL, while he's fighting Sheamus. They could care less about Sheamus, first of all, and they were booing Reigns no matter what he did. I don't know. Anyway, if you have any comments, any questions, anything you want to do, just email us at rmssshow@gmail.com, rmssshow@gmail.com. I have a lot of gray hairs. I'm a frustrated wrestling fan that's tired of seeing Roman Reigns forced on us. Like and subscribe to the channel. This is the RMSS Show, Promo Kings. I'm your host, Machine 2.0. I'm going to bed. I'm tired. Alright? Look out for another few other videos coming up later this week. Oh, look out for my fitness channel. It's coming. And when it arrives, I'll be like Bray Wyatt saying, we're here. Have a good night. Peace.